Mr. District Attorney here wants all the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying them. The man talks too much. Space with words.
Unlike most people I met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So will you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from up. Whatever happened to being a gracious host. Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The big restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your little home. Open new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. If needed. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
This isn't a deal with the devil. Listen to me. I know someone inside the tuxedo. You understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the costs. Your father knew the chance to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You can work up over nothing. Hell, I know longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Masters, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing out. It wouldn't be rude.
Heed your brother's advice, kid. No longer interested in buying the house. The owner's dick. He's gonna get what's happened to him.
Macam ada orang sayang dia ni. Kenapa kena benci kan? Besok kerja so aku ni. Malas aku mau pergi kerjanya betul.
Besarnya nih. Kerja orang lain enggak kerja.
Aku ngitung gaji dari apa aku pasti dia 300. Jadi dapat aku apa 1.000 berapa tuh sebulan. Terus aku berhenti. 100 minggu bagus lah.
It's me.
SSM apa SSM enggak SMM? Kalau SMM. Ini apa nih like share kan?
A string of home invasions rippled the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering 40% over last year. Keep those front doors open. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the most shocking
Not all of them. Let's see what she really after.
They've actually been involved in the break. Talking about dirty politics. The sales campaign. You think these accusations hold any water on the waters?
You fell off a building for this.
Take down the government's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, you're now updated the environment cannot try to lock up plays and word processing center. By news we have still no word on what it was burning resisted everything.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I offered you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of the computer. I'm more impressed with the house, you know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here. Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller. Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out that, tried to sell in the process? What are we looking at? Let me try a different angle. Seaside shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port. Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning. Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt. And in the meantime, I saved you what I could. Thanks, Al. The same couldn't add for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zabak away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone, including the Falcone, before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fist fights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. I had everything under control. That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar. Back when it still happened. It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. She knew to tell. I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her. Not much to find, apparently. Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to be pretty low. You could learn a thing or two from her. Step outside without ending up in the news lately. As Bruce, all that man. I stay outside when I need to. Fine, need to. When Harley calls, he got exhausted. Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll Marshall Perez exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I need to beat a dead argument, but no one's going to figure it out now, trust me. Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Miss Dent. If they put it with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights close calls you've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. I had to cover for mysterious injuries before. You've been lucky. Or just a real good liar. Necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Now I hope you change careers someday. Men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the listener. I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school. Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, grown more literally than you. Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing match, arm dealing, prison stints? That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly. Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following the family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea. Do you think he might break? His Catwoman shows around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence. Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall. Well, he was always trouble growing up, but the fun kind of trouble. You both were. Even though you and your Master Coldpot usually close, I advise you to be cautious. I know you'd rather handle a good mystery than to it solved. I'll be careful, Alfred. When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Simba. Oh, Simba.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? And him. Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're...
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been, what, 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Markham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily. Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more cream than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, You break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gothamist. When the mine revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We were all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here at Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its method for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, the sizable contribution from this man here, we've brought on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility, one that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. I was 9 years old. My parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Tom Wayne and usher in a new era of healing.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Bell.
Thank you. With the Oak's new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in the city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises pay checks?
You should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative witty liner to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. Where the hell is it coming from? Control spot. We'll talk later.
Everyone, clean up. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide. Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you...
Don't...
Bruce.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here.
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
Not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, he'll spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
May have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
Delina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. Just a masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Oh, sensitive?
Right. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. Business. People aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have people working on it. Straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for...
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred. I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This more than a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Dogs, Warehouse 133. Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical, potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not exploded.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these everywhere. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something's here when the explosion occurred. What wrote? Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
This scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. Someone drove into the explosion. Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. Spen's been burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary route. Phosphorus residue superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Find a connection.
What they killed the cop is the same type that blew up the kid.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military. The cop shredded his work to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his ropes here. This is a message. Dead cops stole us. He's making a big move. One of the snipers hit her with an incendiary bullet, causing it to overheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops would begin to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. The cop ripped up the mercs with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and eliminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no first. Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. Right spot. So where did he go? Tree stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. No, Cody. Why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. Trying to scare the pheasant out of me? Are you afraid?
Your bones now.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Mere reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death out of her stomach drop. Or be inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The gentleman is supposed to hand over a drive at the container number we needed when she flight. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. All the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why this open war with the GC?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to seal and not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals is some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them. So...
Used where?
No! I swear!
You'll never hold them steady again.
Jesus Christ. He's a cop. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance. What the hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous act on your family. You must show the world the true nature of Wayne.
Do you think I have to say him being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parent. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a real fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being a man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that weedy shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray then.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete and Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing all this? Illegal arms stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
It's an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
Would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
But we possibly begin to dismantle it.
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Ward, he could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
A reporter from the Gazette.
Vicky?
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this at proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Go through the police. Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to... No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. You should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. Wayne's always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers in his closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. Staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came from crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Drones, cameras, and scanning are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between my city council?
I don't know. But they're the same thing.
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So,
too long.
Not anymore, huh?
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. Stay patient for now. Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No, I didn't think it was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he gonna help me? Honey, I'm always right.
You around? Yeah, no broken bones. Still young from the last time I got. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you're going to powder. Whole seeking stuff.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Absolutely guarded during the pudding.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 cards. Self-promotion. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options to take it down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered out.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
This one. Can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna light up my damn? down, Falcone. We can end this now. You gotta learn, kid.
Explosive armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone. I can do a few more rounds. The killers. Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose. You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something leaks about this whole thing. And it ain't at best. Still want to play games? We'll be bleeding, couldn't you? Those chuckles are so rolled up about. Never mind, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks. Then who did? No, Gotham's watching now. Go ahead, give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow. Oh, wait! Oh, Christ almighty! Spill it, Falcone! While you still can. The Waynes. They're behind all this. You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built, created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If I'll told the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!